All right, I'm Nick, out in the garage. Today we're gonna take a few minutes, we're gonna hop over to the GoPro, and we are gonna film the installation of these 2-inch seat risers. Now this is the PDL version. Today we're gonna install them on the 120 PDL, the one I took offshore the other day. It's a pretty good little kayak, great for small bodies of water, but the seat sits at a reclined angle, which is pretty much how all of the Old Town seats sit. Now everyone is built different, so everyone will use a different size. When I first made these, I really liked the 1-inch, but that's because I was so used to sitting in the kayak in the reclined position. But now, after using the 1-inch for a long time, the 2-inch makes my life way easier. The seat is level, as many of you guys already know. Makes a huge difference, makes pedaling easier. You're not leaned back as far, so your shoulders aren't scrunched together when you're trying to fish. You're kind of sitting more upright, much more ergonomic, okay? So now, typically you can just take this 3M double-sided tape, you can install it on the seat and you're good to go, but everyone has different uses, right? So for example, if you are installing this on your seat, but you remove your seat a lot of times, what'll happen eventually is you'll drop the seat and it'll hit on this, and eventually the tape will fail, okay? Or if you had a kayak and you didn't properly clean off the bottom of the seat where it mounts, the tape will fail eventually, and we've sent people additional tape, or people have gone out and bought other tape for themselves. But if you are a person who doesn't remove the seat, you could just toss these in place, put those black straps on the seat like I'll show you, tighten those things down, and you're pretty much good to go forever. Like if you're not removing the seat, you're not getting underneath the seat, there's a good chance that this doesn't come off. Now, I'm gonna take this time, we're gonna use a drill, we're gonna use 2 zip ties, make sure your drill bit is bigger than your zip ties, and we're gonna permanently install these seat risers on the seat using these 2 zip ties. Super easy process. We don't ship it out with zip ties. Not everyone's gonna need this, but if you are someone who removes the seat frequently, maybe you put the seat on a different kayak, or maybe you take the seat and you put it back in your vehicle because you car top your kayak. Lots of circumstances. One thing that I realize now, after selling parts or shipping them all over the world, is people do a lot of different things because everyone has a different requirement, a different need. Live in a different region. Maybe they have to store their kayak into a storage center or a small apartment, and the seat has to come off to go through the doors. There's just so many circumstances, okay? So quit rambling, hop over here with the GoPro, and I'll show you how to install these 2-inch seat risers. They are available on our website. There's a link below. All right, we're down here by the kayak. You're gonna need 2 zip ties per side. You can remove this 3M tape, stick it on there, and zip tie. It's not gonna hurt anything. Temporarily, just for this video, I'm just gonna slide this on here. It doesn't matter which way it goes. As you guys can see, this is round. The bottom of this is round. Put it on there, get everything leveled out, and you're gonna drill a hole here and a hole here. Now it doesn't gotta be perfect. It's not some kind of rocket science. It's nothing spectacular. Remember, make sure your drill bit is just wider than whatever zip tie you choose to use. Now that's the skinniest part, so it goes right through like nothing. Once that's done, obviously you guys can clean your stuff up. Run this through here. Run that back through there. Tighten that down, push it in place. We're getting interrupted by a kid. Hold on, we'll be back. And we're back. All right, both those holes were drilled. That one's in there. Now you can put this on there so you can put it on the other side, hide it so no one can see it, make it look all fancy. You can snip it, you can push that around, no big deal. That's for you to do. I'm just trying to make the video so you guys can see it. Next one goes in, same thing. Nothing to it. You know, we told our children we needed 5 minutes to make this video, and they didn't listen. Very young, it happens. All right, you tighten that down. You're still gonna have a little bit of wiggle like this. It's not gonna go anywhere. If you do put the double-sided tape in place, the wiggle won't be there. And then you'll be able to remove it from the kayak, put it in the back of your car, put it in storage, wherever you gotta do, and your seat risers won't go anywhere. So that's that. We're done with the install. Very, very easy process. Don't be afraid to drill into that area. It's injection molded. that area is just filler. Plenty of support there. You won't have any issues. We've done this. We have other kayaks. We've done this too. I actually did this video, a similar video to this on a salty PDL probably over a year ago. I didn't really talk about it much. Just showed you guys swapping out a seat on a salty. And I installed them like this with the zip ties just to prove a point, okay? So if you guys have any questions, leave a comment below or send me an email at nick@navarrekayakfishing.com. I will admit that I am always behind on emails, so if it is urgent, just give us a call, okay? Thanks for watching.